It's your girl C with another C Talks, you feel me? And I have a very special guest, my best friend, Jasmine.
Hello.
Hi. And in today's episode, it's titled Forever versus For Now. And we're just going to touch a bit on knowing when someone is a lesson in your life.
Yes.
So you go first. Because you might think that someone is your forever when they're really just a lesson in your life for now for you to learn, you know?
Yes.
So.
And I would just like to say it is very important to catch red flags as soon as it happens because guys, friendships, they all like to prolong things to enable to gain something from you, and they're not there for you. So it's a pretty big difference, and I guess the real difference is knowing when someone, like, hearing how they care for you. One, always trust your gut. Trust your gut.
Trust your gut. Because emotions can be so high that you have no clue. Especially when it comes to these men. Oh, Lord.
Exactly. Oh, my God.
Emotions so high that you're not listening to, like, that inner person. Like, hey. He not for you, girl. He's not for you. So
he's tricking you. If it sounds too good to be true, usually it is.
You know what? I should have listened to my best friend. Literally, the guy that was too good to be true, presenting everything that I needed in that moment, was literally the person that was like one of my greatest lessons that I had to experience. Because I don't know what it is when you transition out of a bad situation, or you're going through something in life that's taking like everything from you, and that's man freaking wrapped in gold paper, like, this is everything I need right now. No, it never works out. Literally never works out. Because sometimes people take advantage of, like, your vulnerability. And when you're vulnerable, like, your view is so skewed.
And a lot of these guys would, like, they know, and it's really hard to say that they do know and they do read on women that are going through something, anything, and are especially vulnerable or weak or have low confidence in themselves. And what they'll do, they'll just love bomb the crap out of you and make you feel like they're everything. And it's really hard to get out of that, like, sense, because when they usually don't know how long, because it usually ranges, they'll show their true intentions eventually, which is usually just one thing.
Y'all know what that one thing is.
Exactly.
But transitioning to something else, but like, sometimes people will know what type of woman you are. I really believe I'm a forever type of woman. I'm not built to be on the streets. I'm built to be in the house. I'm trying to freaking make you dinner. Like, what the heck? I'm over here trying to, I don't know, make you lunch on your way to work, babe. I'm not out. I'm really not built to be on the streets. I'm built to be a wife. I never say a girlfriend, a wife. So sometimes people know what type of woman you are and try to take advantage of that, presenting, hey, like, I want forever too. I want a wife too. I like mac and cheese and cornbread too.
Like, sure you do.
Literally, they will know what's in it. Hey, listen. Okay. these men, women, non-binary people, they know what type of person you are, and they will use that for their advantage. They will take your forever type of woman, whatever you may be, and they will use it for now. What can they gain for now? Well, I know this is the type of woman she is. I'm gonna let her enter my life. I'm gonna let her cook my dinner. I'm gonna let her buy me drawers from Target because I need them. I'm gonna let her do everything.
And that, don't let them treat you like a wife without the ring first. Don't do it. Don't do it, because they're taking advantage of you. 100%. You're wasting money, your time, girl, just anyone dealing with a man, just when you see a red flag.
Hey, women too now. Women too now.
That.
Okay? I might not deal with women, but I know women who deal with other women. They are a trip too. We are a trip too. I'm not going to act like we're not innocent. Everybody literally can get on this whole thing of taking advantage of a forever person, yes. And you just need them for now because they satisfy you in that moment. So we really have to take the time to know the difference. It's hard.
It is hard.
So, speaking of, how do we know the difference?
How do we know the difference? I would say the first sign of disrespect. And then an apology without change. Honestly, that's the very first sign, because they're just going to continuously do that. And all it's going to do is break you down. And if you're the kind of person that wants that validation and things like that, you will just give in to what they need. Whether it's emotionally or physically. Never know.
Yeah. And going back to what we said earlier, like, usually when it presents to be too good to be true, it literally usually is. And knowing someone's history, I don't know, someone said this, Summer Walker was she said something like, I don't care about what your past is, I just care how you are with me. But sometimes we shoot ourselves in the freaking foot. Pow pow. Shot myself in the foot. Because people's past, they do matter. And you have to hold them accountable to their actions. Because I'm like, I don't, babe. I don't care about what you did for me. Okay? I only care about what you're doing with me. Yes. But I don't, 9 times out of 10, don't they fall back? They do. 9 times out of 10, they'll fall back to their old ways. Or the thing, like 9 times out of 10. We are capable of changing. We are capable of growing. Everyone is. But sometimes old habits die hard. Like a dude who was a player. Oof. A man who's a player.
I'm not like that anymore, babe. I promise you. I got you. I want you. I want to give you everything
everything. Oh, if we have a fall now, we have a break. My heart's still yours. I don't got options, you know.
I don't know. We're just friends,
Ooh.
You know.
Do you think that women invest more than men, and men are more prepared for their backup plan than women are?
Honestly, yes. But when women do have a backup plan, they're a lot smarter in hiding it than men are.
I also feel like when women have a backup plan, their intentions are to exit the relationship.
Yes.
While men will continue to have you while they are entertaining their backup plan. Whenever y'all have a breakup or a break or whatever, they're entertaining their backup plan. But their whole intentions is to come back. While our intentions are to exit stage left or right,
yes,
I'm preparing to exit this relationship and I already got somebody on standby. I personally don't do that. When I love somebody, like, you are literally all that I want in everything. I don't have a backup plan. I really intend forever for every man I ever grace, ever date, ever love. I intend forever.
Yeah.
That's my intentions. And I feel like people have taken that part of me for granted.
And honestly, that really sucks. In the sense that, well, it sucks in the sense that people take advantage of people like that who love wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. People in general are confusing.
Yeah.
If that more makes sense of that people will use or anything, or they're scared, so they'll just treat people either the way that they've been treated or they just don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're talking about something earlier today. Would you rather have a man speak to you or text you and not physically meet you until he's ready and he can provide you what you need? Or would you rather have a man take you out, entertain you, make you feel good, but at the end of the day, they cannot be the man that you need? They both hurt in certain ways. What, like, from you, because she's actually in a relationship.
I am.
So, past you.
Yes.
What would you prefer? Because they both freaking suck to me.
Oof. Now I'm thinking about my single days where I was like, I don't care about any of you. Or like when I guess past me would prefer that a man is ready for me to be able to take care of me or include me in his life, that he already has a job.
That part.
Because guys without a job and you date them and then they get a job, then it goes two ways. It goes two ways, two different ways. Either they'll actually take care of you, or they'll treat you like you're really nothing, and they'll more start liking the person at their job, and
or a third one. Hey babe, I'm getting my stuff together. I cannot provide for you because I'm trying to rebuild myself. How can I provide for you when I'm trying to rebuild? There's a third one, because there's a second one where they start swag on, they start feeling good about yourself. Ooh, I'm looking good. I got money. I'm good. So I'm attracting different type of women to me. But there's also men who always have this excuse where I'm still getting myself together. Like, I can't provide for you because I'm trying to provide for myself. So you say when you was going to get a job, that
right,
when you have money, that things are going to be better, but they're still not better because you got bills to pay. So
where did that random electronic come from?
You bought a PlayStation. All I asked was for a pair of Adidas so I can work out, babe. That's all I asked for. Crazy. Man. It's hard. Dating is hard.
It is definitely hard.
Relationships are hard too. Even when let's talk about what happens when you do have your forever. So we talked about when you intend for it, when you think someone's for your forever, but they're really your lesson, talked about when your intentions are forever, but people take advantage of that. We talked about possibly trying to know the difference, meaning your gut, the red flags, apologies, no change in actions. But now, what happens when you have your forever and all the hard relationships are hard, bro.
Relationships are very hard.
And when you have, just because you have your person and you have your forever person, you have so many hardships that you have to endure. You have to grow with them. You have to continue to find ways to love one another and love them through, because we're forever changing. Mm-hmm. Like, we were in high school, like 17. We've known each other since high school, but we started really getting close around 17 forward. We're not the 17-year-olds we used to be.
No.
At all. We've grown. We've become women or continue to grow as women. So that same thing applies to the person on the other side of you.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Because we're 23. We're our Jordan year right now. But what happens when we're 30? We're not even going to be the same. Not even have the same mentality. Not going to care about, oh, I still would live in my parents' house. And I'm in grad school, and she's trying to finish up her bachelor's degree, and we're over here living with our parents, and we're gonna complain. But next, you know, it's gonna be like, dang, this mortgage is hitting my pockets.
That, oh my god.
So, what happens when you have your for now? I mean, your forever. My bad. Some people hold up. Some people want their for now. And that's true. That's true. Having your for now, friends with benefits is not for me. No. It's not for me.
No.
But it's for some people out there, so. But for now always means temporary, and I don't have a temporary mentality.
No.
I don't have that. I'm getting older. I'm trying to settle down and do all that good stuff and get my degrees and my PhDs and get a job, and by the time that happens,
right, pay bills.
Pay bills. Have a kid or two.
Oh god.
You know. But what happens when you have your forever?
What I'm kind of coming to learn now and trying to come into terms now is that change. And it is definitely true that what is it, honeymoon phase, puppy love phase, it will last for however long, but then life hits. People start to change. People start getting into careers, and like schedules change, and it's either you're okay with it and you'll like mold with them into life and continue to be with them along the journey, or you just call it quits. And honestly, that really determines on communication and if people are both putting in effort. But it's hard, and I'm a lot the same ways. I can't do friends with benefits. I can't just talk to a whole bunch of random
I get bored.
guys. Yeah, it gets boring.
Y'all be boring.
And it's always talking about one.
It doesn't
change.
The biggest thing in 2024 right now for me is like, if it does not serve me, why am I doing it? Like, if it's not serving me, not meaning everything, like if it's not serving me, if it's not giving me something, why am I doing it? Like, why am I having meaningless conversations with people when it's not serving me, when they're not pushing me mentally? We're not some type of something. Like, what are you doing to make sure I'm growing? I feel like even in our friendship, we're always trying to push each other to be the best we can be.
Yes.
Like, that's our friendship. Like, of course, we're always laughing. And of course, like, we're always having a good time and having mimosas at brunch. But when it comes to serious stuff, we're always trying to push each other to see what we see in one another, but also
Yeah.
so we can be better women. And that's so important. And the whole thing when you're dating and talking to all these dudes, and dudes only really want one thing. Sadly, that's what they lead with. Or some men are ready, and sometimes you're not ready for that man who's ready for you. Like, there's always what's that called? The right person with the wrong timing.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's like, dang, if we would have met later down the line, maybe things would have worked, but things are not working because I'm here and you're over there. Like, we're sometimes not in the right pathways too. And sometimes it works out in the end. Relationships are so confusing. Dating is so confusing. Even when you try to talk to someone who's older than you.
It's confusing.
Still confusing because I don't know what is going on, but like, I feel like a lot of older people are in the same positions we are too. They still live with their parents. They're still trying to figure out their lives. They're still trying to figure life out. And I feel like that's something that's constant, but they're not stable. Like, they don't have like a house with a mortgage and a car. Some do. I'm not gonna say not all of them, but like good portion of them are still trying to figure out like what they want to do. So even if you try to talk to older dudes, it's like you're still not like, you still don't know where you're going, baby. For real, you really don't know where you're going, baby. Like, you still trying to figure out where you're trying to go. So we're both in the same position.
You shouldn't, honestly, this goes for anyone really I would say 20s and up. Really think about if you're in the right headspace and where you are in life, and if you are okay to start dating logically before you hurt somebody.
Yes. Because you
don't need a date just because all of your friends are. You don't need a date.
Hey. All my friends are in relationships, okay?
Not
Valentine's Day is next month. It's about to be Galentine's Day.
I heard like it was like specific people.
No.
And like I feel like you know what I'm talking about.
I'm picking up what you're throwing.
Yeah, I was like, try to date, really hurt the person, not ready for it, not ready for commitment.
Right.
It's just not worth it for you or for them.
Yeah. And if I go back on my past relationship, we were so young and like we were so like we instant click and like we're thick as thieves, but we did not take the time to really evaluate if we're both ready to be in a relationship, if we're both in positions to build a good relationship. Hey. Listen, be friends with somebody before you date them. Okay? Be friends with them. Know them for real. Cause that second when you're dating somebody quickly, that's when that second year hit, Lord, you get to know. I don't know. That second year was hard. It's when all like the trials, the tribulations, the obstacles, you get to really see how they are when they face adversity. Like, you get to really see them, and I feel like seeing them in that view when you're just friends is easier and you transition to dating. But man, the feelings are so strong, dude.
No,
you falling in love. Oh my gosh, he likes me. He wants me to be his girlfriend. Oh my gosh. Slow down.
Grab door.
Anyway.
That's what I say.
But yes, slow down. What's up with this whole thing? Like, there's a point before your boyfriend and girlfriend. It's called dating. What's up with the skipping these steps? It's either we're friends with benefits and we're smashing situationship, or we're boyfriend and girlfriend. There is literally a step, like, it's called dating.
Yes. Before dating is friendship too. Why are we skipping like all these like?
Bro, we're not even friends.
I know, that's why
we're friends with benefits. We don't got no friendship.
That's what I was like. and that's why, like, if a guy's just trying to talk and not really, like, I don't know, take you out, I feel like definitely cut your losses right there, because his intention is clearly just one and null and void. It's just,
and that's okay though.
Yeah, it is okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
If you want it.
If that's what you want. That's not what I want, so don't be throwing that open here, dude.
They don't take no for an answer.
They sure don't.
They don't take no for an answer.
Hey, let's talk about them dudes who will wait forever for you to slip up. They will wait forever for you to slip up.
Do everything and above, but go on a date with you.
But go on a date with you, baby. We can kick it. If you're into smoking, we can smoke it. And we're back. Technical difficulties. The memory card ended. But back to what we were talking about.
Yes.
Okay. People will do anything and everything in that one moment where you're about to slip up, you feel vulnerable, they'll take advantage of your vulnerability, because people will wait. If they want some, they will wait. If they want to clap. I don't know about women. Maybe women are the same.
Here's
are women
the
the
thing.
same?
No.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
That I feel like it's because of the stereotype that men just want sex. They just want intercourse. And for them, it's very pushy.
And persistent.
Yeah, and persistent. So it's
true.
It's a little bit different.
Women are not like, they're like, okay, well.
They on your face with
we're more pushy with relationships. Like, I want you to be mine. Like, why are you not mine? Like, why are you not dating me? Like, where are you at? Like, more pushy in that aspect, but not pushy when it comes to, like, wanting to have relations with another individual. Like, no, I'm the rest pushy.
Not even with that. I'm on a big thing of, like, if you don't come to me, you don't exist to me.
Well. Well.
See, it's like my relationship, I was so thrown off guard. I was really crying to her. As I called her crying. Cause, like, yeah. Anyway.
No, just like, back to the for now part. I mean, not back to the forever part. We both have to contribute to this relationship. We both have to make sure it is as great or even better than the honeymoon phase when we were all over each other, when we were, like, everything was so good, everything was so great. It's like we get so, man, I'm sorry. I really feel like men get comfortable when they get a woman. I got you now, so, like, you're my forever.
No more. Yeah,
we in this forever now. So why do I gotta put more additional effort?
Well, okay.
Okay, dude. I still need that effort. I still need to feel like we're teenagers again, man.
Mm-hmm. Take me out on dates. It don't have to cost a lot of money. Just literally take me to a view.
Speaking of. What are dates?
Dates can be anything as long as you're creative. It doesn't have to be a lot of money.
Okay.
It could be basically if you think of your partner, what they like and like to do, you can literally take a blanket, go to a park, have a picnic, and if she likes painting, get, like, canvases
from the dollar store. Paint from the dollar store.
Like, it don't cost a lot.
Y'all, it's like men be overthinking
that
and not doing nothing.
It has to cost money. No, it
It doesn't. Be creative. We got TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, dude. And Google it. What are cheap dates to text somebody in Las Vegas, or, like, what are cheap date ideas? There's so many. I'm so creative, but I'm not a man, and men do deserve to be dated.
Yeah,
too. I feel like that's more when you're more in a relationship. Men deserve to be celebrated and dated, and they deserve things too. Well, I'm just talking about us right now. Okay, like, it doesn't take It really doesn't take much.
It doesn't.
Wine and paints are actually cheap. They're like $20 a person. Like,
like there's so much that you could do.
So many things to be done.
Paint by numbers. Like you could get
but
that
don't
from
mean
Target.
You should have a date where it is a little bit expensive and you can dress up nice and
yes.
like, you know, you can have, there has to be a balance between the two. And I just don't think men understand that. Yes. There's lunch spots that are not expensive. There's things you can do. I don't know why. Is research that hard?
I don't know. I saw a video of a literal boyfriend building a fort in his living room for a movie date.
Yeah, that's cute.
It is cute.
So cute. Like, and you can do the cute thing where like you can make pretend tickets.
Yeah.
And you can do everything, like make it feel like, even if you're like, you could be on your last dime and go to the dollar store and maybe spend about $5, bitch, you a box of popcorn, get her favorite drink, her favorite snacks. You know, you don't gotta do a lot to make a woman happy, and I don't understand why men don't do that, or they'll do it in the beginning to be your whether they are your forever or your for now. They'll do all the things in the beginning, unless you know they not doing it no more.
I think it's the effort. Truly, I think they don't want to put in as much effort. So I truly think it depends how you view the person you're with, and if you think they're worth it. If you don't think that they're worth it, then you probably need to have a talk, to be honest.
Yeah,
because it's just it's wrong for you to still be with your partner, and you're not willing to put in any effort.
But
or if you have to think.
Friendships included.
Lord.
Friendships need to be nurtured, and there needs to be effort between friendships too. Some people do use you as, I don't know, their temporary friend. What's that called? Oh, what she says something all the time. Backhanded friend, or they use you as their stepping stone for growth.
Yes, and it's really important. That's also what you need to know, especially about friendships. If you see them doing people wrong all the time, one thing that you need to not do is be a stepping stone for someone else's growth. Do not do that to yourself.
Well, they'll get better. Well, they'll mature. You know, where you're young, you're still learning. No, like, you're just being a bad person. Why do you get an excuse because we're young that you could just be a bad person to me? No.
I refuse.
I don't know. What I really realized, when we first got into relationships, we got in relationships at the same time. Hers is growing. I'm out of mine at this time. So when we first got relationships, we did not maintain our friendship at the same time we first were getting into relationships. And one thing I learned is how important it is to have companionship outside of your relationship. Because of course, that's my dude. He's my best friend. We kick it. We do this. But what happens when y'all not together? Or what happens when you do long distance? Or what happens if he goes to the military? Or what happens like, oh, well, my dude's in the military now. So can we be a little bit closer? Like, maintain your friendships too. While you're looking for your forever, while you're in your forever, while you're in your little situation with your little for now, wherever you're at, maintain your friendships too. Because those mean a lot.
It really
and I would not be nowhere. It was for my bestie.
Oh my god,
they're so important. It's so important. A lot of people,
really
I'm really grateful for you, because a lot of people do not have best friends, and I have a best friend, and I be talking about her because whoever dates me, best believe she's a priority in my life. Okay, so just so y'all know, this is a priority in my life, and she's important to me. So yes, maintain. While you looking for your forever, your for now, while you dating, while you doing your own thing out there in the world, make sure you maintain your friendships too. But yes. Any last thoughts actually leave the viewers?
Just make sure to set boundaries, healthy boundaries, and stick by them.
Stand on business.
Stand on business.
Period.
Stand on business. Because it's not worth breaking down your own boundaries for anybody.
Yeah.
If you know it makes you uncomfortable, if you know that it disrespects you or disrespects your morals, don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Dating is hard. Dating and doing everything and trying to find the person that you love, or maybe have met the person that you love and you guys maybe not ending well, or might not be the right time, or all these different complications we endure. Make sure to love yourself through all of that, because you're going to change, you're going to grow, and make sure that you listen to yourself and your gut. And my intuition never has led me wrong, but my flesh has. My flesh has definitely led me wrong. But an aspect of not listening to that inner person. We all have our things. I would say I'm a spiritual person, so I feel like I be having feelings about things, and I don't listen to it because I want to do what I want to do in that moment, and I end up hurting myself. All 2024, if it does not serve me, why am I doing it to myself? I need it to serve me. Not
help me grow.
Help me grow. Help me be better. Something. Not waste my dang time. Not hurt my dang heart. Like, none of that. None of that at all. So, appreciate you guys watching. It's your girl C with another C Talks with my girl Jasmine. And we are out.
Bye.
Bye.